Hi folks, how you doing? RussellTrueResults303.com. Check out the website, link in the description box, Mind, Body, Spirit, Fitness, putting the healing back in health. Once again, when you go to the website, sign up for the free newsletter, check out the free downloads, setting goals, fitness, and nutrition. Don't forget to follow us on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Google+. The podcast is out there, all major podcast players, links in the description box as well. Coming at you today with a video on how to tell if you've got dysfunctional hips. And in doing so, this is also going to be able to help you with hip pain and knee pain, because we are going to be exposing muscle imbalances. Okay, so this is definitely going to help with hip issues and knee pain, and of course prevent injury in the future if we can actually start to take care of these issues. So it's very simple, and these are exercises that if I do with clients, I think, and even if I had my own personal trainer, I would think I would hate doing these exercises. It's like you're spending good money, your hard-earned money on personal training, and unfortunately, these aren't the most challenging, most difficult, or even most calorie-burning exercises. But unfortunately, but the great thing about it is that you're going to see results in preventing future injury and see results as in future pain relief and possibly elimination. Okay, so here it is. It's very simple. I might come out of the screen a little bit. So first thing we want to do is you're just going to stand on one leg, right? And then, sorry, I'm gonna go off center because of the way my camera is held up, so I can see my leg better. So it is. We're here, and now go into partial lunge, right? Did you see my knee when I did that? Look, I came down, I'm coming in, and look at my knee comes in, right? Now we all know when that knee comes in, that can cause injury, right? They say when you squat, you don't want your knees to collapse inwards. Well, look what happened when I came in, right? So now this is coming in and then I'm going down, right? So it's already in a state of collapsing in, right? So that right there is your main issue. So we've got to understand that usually we are going to collapse to the weak area. So the knee's collapsing in, that means the inner thigh is usually going to be weak, and this is tight, right? Because if you look at it, we're here, and if you can see my foot, the knee is inside of the foot. So now we've got this angle, right? So the angle is like that, okay? So this is closer, and this is first. We've got obtuse and kind of an acute angle, right? Obtuse and acute. So this is coming in, so this can either be tight, because this angle of the knee and the hip are coming together, and this angle of the inside and the inside is coming apart. So this is weak. So all you need to do is get into this position and just bring that leg out. And now you can see there's way more activation on the inside here. And it's just holding that. I can already tell just from going to here, this is comfortable. I hate to say it, right? It's comfortable. When I go here and I straighten it out, now everything starts burning on the inside of my thigh. And that's because you have muscle imbalances, tight, overactive, underactive, overactive, underactive. So same thing, I come down, that knee wants to collapse in. So bring it out, and you can just hold it. You can kind of go up and down just to understand the movement. Remember as well, weight in the heel, not in the toe. And try to keep that leg. We don't have to push it all the way out and get crazy, but it's just sitting there, recognizing that it's slanting in, pulling it back to where it's supposed to be. And like I said, it doesn't seem much, but right now everything's just on fire, right? So it's very simple. Like I said, these are exercises when you're doing corrective exercises and muscle imbalances. It's best to always go to a professional. It's usually going to cost the same as personal training. I know it's a bummer, but we've got to look forward to the future and understanding that's going to eliminate pain, and it's going to make your quality of living better. So once again, very simple. Do you have dysfunctional hips and knees? What happens when you go down? Are you buckling in? That's an imbalance. Bring it back out. Try and just hold that, stabilize it. That's going to help protect that knee and also deactivate some of the glutes, those deep glute muscles, and give you less pain. All right, so I hope that helps. I hope it gives you food for thought on something to do. Be more aware of what your body is doing when you are actually performing things. Once again, don't forget to follow us on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Google+, the podcast. Links are in the description box down there. Please subscribe to this channel. You're here for fitness. I also do spirituality, motivational, leadership type stuff. So check out the rest of the channel. Subscribe to this channel. Share and like these videos.